Oh, it does put you on the level. Alright. As finishing it. Alright. So we are getting right into this. I wonder. Oh no, wait, they won't let you go. Alright. So there was probably an invisible wall there. I was reflecting on this game, like, after I had played it. I was surprised by how well I did. Considering how old this game is and how long I've since played it. Not only that, I was surprised by how much fun I was having with it. I thought it wouldn't have aged well. And really, a lot of the problems that the game has, they kind of compensated for it, it feels. Like, it feels like they knew that the game had a few, like, shortcomings in terms of platforming, and maybe they couldn't get around it at the time, because this was a launch title. So maybe they got rushed. So I think maybe they actually decided to... I don't know. It feels like stuff works that shouldn't. I just realized I only have 3 lives now. It doesn't save the amount of lives you have. Yeah, you can't do that. They've actually accounted for that. You can't skip like half the level. Because of the save system, lives almost seem like... They almost seem trivial. Like, I don't know how much progress you lose if you get a game over. The only thing that I assume is you go back to the last time you saved. But even that doesn't feel like it's accurate. Kind of just feels like you'd go back to the beginning of the level at the most. Oh god. Oh god. This is not a good time to have an eye itch. Oh my god. Damn, that's fast. You can't jump over that. I almost feel like there's a secret up there. Oh well, too late. I do not want to jump on that. That is a troll move right there. This, however, is fine. No. But it just leads to the other side. Alright, so there wasn't anything secret over there. I don't think I could sequence break either. Yeah, I'm not going for those. Nice move, game, but nah. I don't need them that badly. Oh! Oh! Oh, jeez! No! I don't know why I'm trying to avoid them. I think I can just kill them. I can't kill those. I can kill the eyes. There, you happy, game? I got him. I can't kill them, right? Yeah. I kind of wish I had all my lives, because I could easily lose a lot of lives on that part. And then I'll game over. Oh, where's the other one? Oh, there. Oh my god. I am so sorry, but I actually do have to take this call. It's important. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I actually thought that that call was going to take a lot longer, but I don't know. I thought they actually had something important to tell me, but they didn't. Which is just fine. Jumped way too early. I pretty much have to wait until the sound effect stops playing. That's why you don't go for those. I just used a life to gain a life. Oh god, I almost thought I walked into him. Okay, for that last one, I gotta... Hi, Juliet. For that last one, I have to walk down into that middle one because I'm not gonna have enough time to jump. Let's take the bomb for a bomb scenario in Binding of Isaac. If you do that, then you might get a secret, life for a life. Yeah. Remember how well I was doing yesterday? And usually, like... Typically in, like, some video games where if I'm, like, doing really, really bad and I'm getting really frustrated, the best thing to do is just stop playing it, and then take it from the top the next day. I was doing really well with this yesterday, and now it seems like I'm doing a little bit worse, because I'm hesitating way too much. Oh, man. I really wish there was another checkpoint. I'm only a little bit more concerned because I only have 2 lives. It did not save the amount of lives that I had yesterday. So if I game over here, I'm gonna have to start this level from the beginning. Oh, there we go. Damn right, Crash. What? Yeah, just let me start that from the beginning. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. Because I can't hurt him with this. The only thing I can think of is to just hold it off. Okay, just kill me. So all I do is just keep hitting it until it dies. And that takes a... What? What is going on? I don't get what happened there. I guess you can't... Oh my god, it's worse than I thought. I have to do this level over again. I hate it when games do this. I had so many lives saved up yesterday. Oh my god. I had like a good 75 lives at least yesterday. And it doesn't save your life count. Oh my god. It doesn't save your fucking life count. This is gonna be torture. I'm not gonna go back and... like, farm a bunch of lives. Fuck that. Wonder if they've accounted for that in the other games. I'm gonna go back and farm some lives. What was a good... what was an easy level that had a lot of lives in it? Ripperoo. The Lost City, I think.
What have I got?
Oh, yeah. I wonder. So I have 7 right now. Will it save the lives that I got? Oh, you have to beat the level. Alright, well.
What have I got?
You have to beat the level to farm up the lives, sorry. Sorry, I gotta do this, otherwise I'm gonna keep... I'm gonna end up constantly, I'm gonna end up constantly having to do that machinery level, and I don't really want to. So I'm gonna farm some lives, just so I don't have to keep going through that. I'll say I'll farm to like about 30. And then if I get low again, I'll just come back here. Because there's no way that I'm gonna keep doing the machinery level because I game over. And I already know that that one boss is gonna be such a pain in the ass to deal with. Oh yeah, this is definitely a level I can farm. It's easy and has a lot of lives in it that I can earn. Not gonna earn those lives if I keep doing stupid shit like that, though. I'm just gonna be stuck here eternally. Wonder if they kept it like that in the remake. Oh, I actually never did this before. Because I missed that one last time. That deserves a drink. Nope. I have no words right now. Fortunately, I think I would only have to do this level like 2 or 3 times. Or I could do it maybe 10 or 12 times. Because, you know, I can suddenly be shite at a game that I was doing really well at yesterday. I guess that was kind of just a fluke. I think I've died more times playing this level a second time than the first time I played it yesterday. My mind works in mysterious ways. It really does. It's kind of like a synapse just pops in my, out of my... synapse in my brain just fries. Let's see, if I finish the level, will those lives come back? They do not. Fuck. So I can't keep doing a level over again. to farm lives. Why?
What have I got?
I was actually more... I almost thought that maybe the comparison to Super Mario 3D World in that it gives you easier levels and a lot of lives to get you prepared for the much harder levels later on. Because it knows that it's gonna throw some hard shit at you. And suddenly your brain's gonna fry and you're not gonna be able to do anything because you think you knew everything about this game, and here you actually know nothing because you died to the stupidest shit on the earlier levels. I'm determined to get through this, though, but this is end up gonna taking... Oh my god, I can't even speak today. This is going to take a lot longer than I thought. Oh, I love video games. I love playing video games. I just wish I was a good gamer. It's not the alcohol, I swear. I just forgot how I lost all of my motor skills between yesterday and today. I'm surprised I can even talk. You know what it is? I think this game was just made to be beaten in one sitting. Especially since I nearly beat it yesterday.
What have I got?
I don't think they accounted for the fact that you might have to quit at some point and then come back to it, which is why you don't get to keep all your lives. I wouldn't be surprised if Sony forced the save system on them. For the longest time, they forced games to be developed in full 3D. It was only until, I think, Symphony of the Night, where I think Konami begged and pleaded for Sony to allow them to do a 2D side-scroller with 3D elements. I could be wrong. I think that was the game where Sony allowed them some freedom. Good news is I'm almost to my goal. I think I just need to do one more level and then I'll go back. I'm not doing that one. Oh no. Not boulder, not the boulders either. Hold on, what about the earlier levels? Let's do this one. What the?
What have I got?
Actually, this might be good anyway, so... Gets me more familiar with the game again. Even though I played it just yesterday, still. Maybe I just need a nice warm-up. Oops. I forgot you have to actually hit it before you go onto the platform there. God. That was not a good idea. They even got rid of the chanting in this level. That's fine. We'll do another level. Not the Aqua. That level wastes lives, not gain them. I wonder. Nah.
What have I got?
backwards. We're done with this level.
What have I got?
I think it's a wise idea that I don't speedrun this game either. Please just give me 30 lives.
What have I got?
That was actually a short level. Shit. I think 25 might be alright. Let's actually progress. God damn it. You know what's interesting, too? This overworld map actually reminds me so much of the first Donkey Kong Country. Because it literally does the same thing. I wouldn't be having nearly as much of a bad time if it weren't for the fact that it took away all of my lives. That honestly left me a little salty.
What have I got?
But at least this time I'm in a better position with this level. Also, now I know how it ticks. Oh, the lives came back.
What have I got?
Oh my god. Yeah, you can't skip. That's fine though, this part's not that hard. I still got 2 hits. That was taking such a huge risk, too. Like a really unnecessary risk. Wow. Okay, so... Did much better that time. Who cares? Who cares? I just want to beat the boss. I only have 2 more levels after this. Alright, so all I have to do is just... I can't spam it. I can't spam the spin. Because the game actually took that into account. All I have to do is just hit those things. Hit them enough, and they should die. What? I pressed the square button and it didn't do anything. I even heard the spin animation and Crash just walked right into it. Just kill me. I don't get it. What was I doing different? Hey, Bone. Like, I remember this boss being a pain in the ass before. But I honestly don't understand what I'm doing wrong and why half the time Crash just doesn't spin. I pressed the square button I don't know how many times. Okay, so you know what? I'm not gonna game over here after grinding 30 lives, so I'm just gonna look up how Nitrous Brio is actually supposed to die. Like, this person apparently did it in a minute. Oh, I think I get it. I think maybe I have to jump and spin attack? Let me try that. For some reason, the normal spin attack doesn't work. Yeah, alright, I get it. Or I could just jump on them when they're in the air? I don't get these rules sometimes. Oh yeah. I'm also gonna look up. Okay. Alright, I know what his second phase is like. I remember for the longest time not being able to figure him out, and in all honesty, I feel no regret in looking it up. Because they changed the rules on you, and I really don't like that. The second phase is really easy, though. That first phase, though, sucks. Second phase is easy to figure out, actually. First phase is just... Game was great up until that point. That's the only part of it that I don't really like that much. Because it makes the one mistake you shouldn't make. Changing the rules at the very end of the game. I spun! What is it with those... What is it with those slimes and just negating your spin inputs? I pressed the square button. I have never had a problem with that before until I got to this part. That makes no sense. It does not. I did it too early. You can't even hit them. Okay. Maybe that's their way of saying, hey, you're not supposed to spin into these guys? Oops. It's these last few levels. I don't know. They must have gotten really pissed off when they were developing this. At the very end. And they just decided to go, you know what? Fuck it. We're angry, so we're going to put in a lot of really shitty... We're going to put in a lot of dick moves in this last part. And do stuff we didn't even train you for... near the beginning of the game. Just because we don't want to do this anymore. Alright, I did that way too late. I feel like that's the case. It really does. These last few levels feel so much different from the rest of the game. I swear. The rest of the game was really good. This last level. is a bitch. And it does such completely different shit. It's incredible. Granted, I could be losing a lot more lives right now. So, but it's just insane. It's insane how different the tone is with the rest of the game compared to these last few levels and bosses. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just because I had to stop yesterday. Maybe it messed with my flow, I don't know. But, like, the tone of these last few levels just feels so much different. Like, the last few levels were hard, but they were manageable. These are just kind of bullshit, man. Good news. Now I don't have to do the heavy... I don't have to do that last level or that last boss over. Which is good, because this guy's kind of... This guy I actually remember. He's really hard to get past. At least if I'm thinking about this right. That's why. I got an idea. That doesn't work. Because he just walks with you. Okay, I get it. That's what you're supposed to do. I did not do that right. The electric guy's not that bad. It's just those blobs, man. And they give you, like... They give you no extra protection in this level. There we are. Alright, which one does the ground and which one does... Alright. Nope. There. I don't want a hug. There. I thought I was dead. I don't know how I survived that. I could have sworn that he was gonna hit me. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's right there. It's another one of these guys. Oh my god, it respawns! What am I doing? I got this. It's alright. It's alright. Even if I die, I'm not gonna lose progress. Might have to do this level from the beginning, but that's fine. Oops. He was lit, bro. He was lit. I don't blame the game for that at all. That was my own impatience. Oh my god. I'm going to the bathroom. No, I got this new stress-free, Mister, because, oh wow. Look at, look at Crash. That grin on his face with the no legs. That was actually the perfect, frame. I got this stress-free, air freshener that sprays out mist every 30 seconds. I don't think it's working. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Definitely smells good in here. That's so random. It's actually not, I'm just being a bitch. Basically, if you cross that while he's still lit, he will not stop being lit until you go backwards. So you might as well just take the death, because otherwise you're gonna die anyway. Oh, I was drooling there. My brains. My brains. Hey, Zephyr. I like this game. I really do. I know I'm whining a lot. But this game is great up until this point. He just pulls so many dick moves on this level. Like, even the last level was not nearly this bad. And, like, the boss was easy to do once you figured it out. I mean, I looked it up, but still. Because I wasn't gonna lose all of my lives and then have to do the, and then have to do that, last level over. But... wow. This level, man. This is the level right before the end of the game, too. Right before you face Cortex. You know those 75 lives I had in the last session? They would have been really useful here. But I'm assuming they didn't think at the time that people would actually use the save game system, because this game really only takes about 4 hours at the most to beat. If you're not going for 100%. Keep in mind, games back then were $30, so this was actually money well spent. But this was the moment where you're supposed to have 75 lives and then you use most of them. But if you save right before this and you come back to it, they don't save the amount of lives that you've accrued. So that's why I only have 15 right now. So, all of that God Gamer live hoarding that I did means nothing now because I started with 5 lives. And playing on a level where I should have at least more than 50. I'll get through it though. See, it's not so much bullshit. I think maybe I'm complaining a little too much. It's not so much bullshit where I would say that this is a bad game. It's far from it. It's just... It pulls so many dick moves on this level alone that it never did it in the previous levels. And it's just... It's striking me as odd. I think the second and the third game don't do it nearly as much. I'm not so sure about the second game. I don't remember the third game being nearly as bad as this. See, what did I say? You might as well die, because if he's lit when you cross that, you're gonna die from the other things anyway. Like I said, even if I game over, it won't be the end of the world. I just gotta do this level in particular from the beginning. No, I did it too late. No. Like I said, I don't think Naughty Dog took into account that people would actually use the save game feature and come back to this later. Because otherwise they would have allowed you to keep all your lives if you reloaded. Oh. I got this. I got this. I might need a lot more liquor by the end of this. I got this, though. I got this. Let's go. Let's go. I almost thought I jumped too late again. Or too early. Nope. Just really need to focus. So that's what I didn't do last time. And I really should have. I didn't know that the doors killed you. I'm not gonna lie, that was fun. That was actually funny. It's not random either, I was lying. It's just a matter of timing. Stand under it. I don't even think they intended for you to do that. Got past it. Fucking finally. I think the save game will start us from here. You can technically do a, you can do a whole level there. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Done.
Let's get this done so I can get the crash too. Oh, you have to hit the green one to him, alright. Oh! Alright. I thought I hit that. Oh well. I got a decent amount of lives. Okay, so you don't have to wait for it to come close, I guess. Shit. I thought he had 2 phases, alright. We win! We get the hot she Bandicoot. We are not 100%ing this. Despite all my whining, those levels actually weren't bad. They were kind of bullshit levels in a good game, which I would rather take over bullshit levels in a bad game. But yeah, it kind of feels like... Mark Pentak. I don't think that's related to the Mark that I knew in college. Because I was like, what, 11, 12 when this game released? But I did know someone with that name in college. I roomed with him, actually. Still a good game, still. Despite all my whining. At that last part. I had fun. But yeah, I'm only an hour and a half in, and I have off tonight. Of course I'm not gonna end it here. I'm gonna get right into the second one. Yeah, these games were really